Hi, we're here at Beam On, and I'm with Calvin Zito, and he's giving me a unique chance to get some of the new announcements that's coming here next week. So this is not published until you say go.
Yeah.
But hey, I don't know what's coming, so this will be new to me too, and to you.
So I'll give you a high level. HPE Discover is in a couple weeks in Las Vegas, the beginning of June. There's actually so much other news happening there that some of our team came to us in storage and said, hey, would you do yours early? So we typically do our news at Discover, but there's so much other stuff that they said, you go early. So our stuff is going out next week on the 24th, May 24th. There's a couple things that are key to it. I mean, number one, I'd say, is Nimble is really getting integrated into HPE, and there's going to be 5 Nimble products that are actually now available through HPE. So that's pretty quick.
Yeah.
And it'll be a few weeks since it closed.
Yeah,
And
3 weeks ago, something like that.
yeah, it's been 2 or 3 weeks exactly. And so now we're very quickly move some of the Nimble product line into HPE so that for HPE customers, they'll be able to buy Nimble through HPE. For Nimble storage customers that have a Nimble storage rep, that's not going to change. The Nimble sales force is still going to be out there. They're still going to be doing what they do. That'll probably stay that way probably still till sometimes towards the end of the year.
Yep.
And then at some point they'll be fully integrated into HPE, and everything will be only through HPE, not through Nimble as a separate company. So they're right now, for people that don't know, they're operating as a separate company, but it's Nimble Storage, a Hewlett Packard Enterprise company.
Yeah, and today this is the first time you're together, right, here at Beam On.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's that new.
Yes, and it's been kind of fun. It's kind of fun to learn new products.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to be mean to my competition.
Yeah.
I think that as I've learned more about Nimble, I'm really impressed with what they do.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of InfoSight. It's their analytics-based stuff that basically can find like 86% of customer problems. It opens and closes 86% of customer cases without the customer knowing that it happened.
Yeah.
So it's just amazing to me that what they can do from a support standpoint with all this analytics and all the machine learning that they do from everything that they're pulling out of all the arrays worldwide. So it's really impressive, and I'm looking forward to taking that technology and moving it into some of the HPE storage technology like 3PAR.
Okay, very cool.
So speaking of 3PAR, there's actually some 3PAR news. There's going to be a new mid-range 3PAR. So today the 3PAR is the 8000, and there's a 2-node and a 4-node, and then there's a 4-node all-flash. Those are the 8000s, the 8000, and the 8450, which is the all-flash. We're now coming out with another all-flash that's the 9450.
Okay.
Really kind of a huge boost in performance.
Yeah.
I think it's going to get somewhere around 2 million IOPS at under 0.6 milliseconds is what it's going to be able to do. It scales about twice as much as the current mid-range 8450. So that's kind of the comparison is the current all-flash. So it's going to scale higher. Performance is going to be killer. And then they're making some tweaks also to the high end, which is the 20,000. Not quite as crazy. I mean, it's a little bit higher CPUs, a little bit more cache, and so it's going to get better performance. And just that's all going to start rolling out here to customers sometime in June, I think, is when the time frame will actually be available to customers.
Okay.
Other big news is that the entry portfolio, there's the MSA. MSA has been around forever. Over 50,000 or over 500,000 of them have sold in the installed base. It's been like the leading entry array for about 8 years. There's a new 5th generation of controller that's coming out with that. So the first introduction will be the MSA 2050, which is flash ready, and then a 2052, which is really it's the same controller, but it's just a bundle that includes flash and a bunch of software to enable the stuff you do with flash.
Okay.
So going to be more performance, about double the performance of the last generation, and it's going to be about the same price as the current generation.
Okay.
So double your performance, same price as what you pay today.
Yeah, a lot of things happening there.
Yeah.
And more to come at Discover too. So I expect. So you are just
Busy.
You're very busy, yeah.
Yeah, because I create a lot of content. I create a lot of
Yes.
videos, and the stuff I try to have
all the
ready for
chalk
the
talks.
announcements. Exactly,
Yeah.
chalk talk. So I'm on about 9 of them that I've done so far, and I've
Yeah.
only had a couple weeks to do them because
Yeah.
the Nimble stuff I had
Yeah.
to wait for
Yeah.
the close because we couldn't share information until we closed. So so it's been a busy time.
This is busy times for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
But I made time for VMont because I wasn't going to miss VMont.
no, it's a cool, very, very cool conference. This was my first time actually here, but very successful event,
Yep.
I think. So great.
Well,
choice.
you've been at other conferences in the U.S., right? You've been able to
Yeah.
come to VMworld,
Yes,
you've come to
yes,
EMC
exactly.
World, and
so that's
it's not your first time.
No,
Yeah.
no, but that's bigger events. This is like, it's still a startup event, I think.
And what's great is the founder is like down the hall
Yeah,
having a
he's
conversation
talking
on the phone.
On the phone, very loudly in Russian.
Dude, neither one of us understand Russian, so
No.
maybe we should just be quiet and
So-
see if we can get somebody to tell us what big business deal he's working
Yes,
on.
what is it?
Or
What
maybe
are you
we
going to
shouldn't,
do?
because maybe
No.
we'll never get invited
No,
back again.
No, right.
I have one last thing I want to do though
Yes,
for you.
yes.
So when I go to events, I always bring something of Idaho with me, and what I always tend to do is give
Oh,
people Idaho spuds.
I saw
So
on
this-
Twitter.
Yeah,
No,
so that's an
thank
Idaho
you.
spud, right from Idaho.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully you like
Oh.
marshmallow and chocolate
Yes, everything.
and coconut. So.
Thank you
And
so much.
I'll warn you, some people love it, some people hate it. So you'll have to,
have
some
to try it.
future
I will-
video we do, you'll have to tell me whether or not you like it.
Yes, I will tell you. Thanks.